If you like to have some nice warm bread with your summer evening meals, but you don't really like to have to go through mixing, kneading, rising to make homemade bread, but you want something a little bit more homemade than what you'd bring home from the store, it's easy to do when you start with a convenience product. I'm starting with some crescent rolls, 1 tube of crescent rolls. Now I've already got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. The next thing I'm going to do is take 3 tablespoons of butter and put it into an 8-inch round cake pan, and I'm going to let that butter melt in the oven while it's preheating. While the butter's melting, I'm going to put together a little bit of a seasoning blend, I guess you could call it, with 1 tablespoon of dried parsley flakes. And notice I'm just going to give them a little bit of a pinch as I put them into my little mixing bowl to help release some of the flavors from the dried parsley leaves. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of sesame seeds and just a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now this isn't the salt, this is the powder. And then I'll just use my fingers to mix it up a little bit. Now this is 1 8-ounce tube of refrigerated crescent roll dough, and I'm going to just cut this whole roll into 6 equal pieces, just like that. And then each of those pieces I'm going to cut into 4 equal pieces. There, now we've got 24 pieces of crescent roll dough all ready to go. The butter has melted in the pan. I'm going to sprinkle this sesame seed, parsley, and garlic powder mixture right over the melted butter. Then I have 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese that I'm just going to put into a bag, and this is the part that children love to help with. Put about 6 pieces at a time of the dough into the bag and just shake it up until the pieces of dough are covered with cheese. And then all you have to do is take out those pieces and put them into the buttery mix in the pan, and just continue to do this until all of your pieces of dough have been coated with the cheese. If you have any cheese left over in your bag, just sprinkle it over the rolls in the pan, and it's ready to go into the oven. 350 degrees, probably for about 15 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. And when you take it out of the oven, just flip it over onto your serving plate and look at these beautiful golden seasoned rolls that are just so nice and warm and ready to enjoy with your meal. I hope you'll give these a try. I'm Sue Doden, and I'm all about food.